This is 33 facts about Incredibox and their developers that you might not know. Incredibox was created by only 3 people: programmer Alan Duran, designer Romain Delambely, and musician Paul Malboret. Font, which was used in Incredibox logo, is called Alan, and you can download it on the internet. The original Incredibox design is a caricature version of the game's musician, but nowadays it's a little bit different, but still similar. And by the way, Incredimen have big lips, not mustache, like you might guess. The game's name Incredibox is actually a fusion of 2 words, incredible and beatbox. The first version of Incredibox was out approximately on August 16, 2009, and this date considered as the birthday of Incredibox. And yeah, today it's turning 11 years. Originally, Incredibox was developed on Flash, but since 2019, it moved to more modern way. The first original version was remastered in 2018 to become much similar to the modern Incredibox. Original Flash version is still playable on the official Incredibox website. Just scroll to the end and find old version. It's only available on PC. This is the only version that have 5 different sound types for now: instruments, percussions, effects, chorus and voices. And it has only 14 sounds instead of 20. Modern Incredibox has 4 types: beats, effects, melodies and voices. Instruments were renamed to melodies, percussions to beats, and chorus was merged with voices. But when Little Miss was released in 2012, it had 5 sound types: beats, effects, melodies, chorus and voices. So here's the answer why some voices have different icon designs. These icons had colors and they were also colorful on Incrediman sprites. Also, original first version is the only version that don't have combos, which unlocks the bonuses. The mechanic of unlocking them was different. Watch my video about it. And also, this is the only version that doesn't have a name. It's just called Incredibox. If you open the Incredibox website source code, you will see an Incrediman's face made of symbols. In the Flash version of Incredibox, 2 bonuses from Little Miss had different combos. Originally, second Little Miss bonus had first and second beat, last effect, whistle and trumpet melodies. Third Little Miss bonus had first, third and fourth beats, fourth melody and third voices. And also, first bonus combo in Sunrise was also different. It's almost the same, but instead of fourth effect, it had the last one. Incredibox had 2 exclusive versions, which were collaborations. First one is called Mix for Peace, a collaboration with X-Boat Festival. It was the 4th version Delau, but with slightly different colors, designs, and it had only 1 bonus. Also, it had an unique voice, which was created specially for the collab.
Mix for peace. Mix for peace.
But on the release, it was changed. Second one is called Bite-Sized Beats, and it's a collaboration with M&M's brand. Incredimen were replaced with 6 M&M's characters, and each one had their own beat, effect, melody and voice. So this version was the only modern version, which had more than 20 sounds. Also, Bite-Sized Beats had only 2 bonuses. Second bonus was a collaboration with singer Jessie J, and her song Real Deal was in the bonus track. Officially, these versions were deleted due to contract expirations, but person from the community with nickname ComputerDude77 managed to recreate these 2 versions, and now all can play them. Only available on PC. These 2 characters from 4th version are a reference to the French band Daft Punk, and the whole version is dedicated to the France, which is the motherland of Incredibox developers. Speaking of first robot, in Flash version, his body had a speaker animation, and it was the only sprite which had body animation. Right now, this sprite doesn't have it. A live version was inspired by Japan and geek theme, and even anime. For example, some designs were taken from old anime Akira 1988. Maybe we can find more references. Also, one Incredibox have a PlayStation VR. Did you know that 2 last bonuses from 4th version were created in 2016? Let me remind you that version itself was out in 2014. For some reason, developers were making these bonuses for 2 years. Incredibox was mentioned a lot in the press and on the internet. It also won some awards and was in a lot of events. And it was also on TV.
When you've had your fill of the past, check out some beats from the here and now at Incredibox. This brilliant browser sequencer lets you build tracks from a selection of voice samples by simply dropping the appropriate outfit onto the avatars. Samples can be muted, soloed, and you can record your musical genius to share through the usual social channels. This app is so much fun to use, and you really don't need to be a musical genius, as it's pretty much impossible to make something that sounds bad, even for me, which regular viewers of Webscape will realise is pretty incredible.
Brazil version originally had much different designs than on release. Brazil and G1 are the only versions for now which have bonuses and voices on different language. Brazil is on Portuguese, G1 is on Hindi. Also, Brazil and G1 are the only versions which were named not by their bonuses. Little Miss was named by the second bonus, Sunrise was named by the third bonus, The Love was named by the first bonus, but for some reason developers changed the bonus name from Love to Baby, and Alive was named by the first bonus. On 10th anniversary, Incredibox team created an album which includes 7 special tracks which are the remixes of 7 versions from 10 years time lapse. And besides digital release, they had CDs and vinyls with some exclusive goodies. Speaking of music, Paul Marburet, Incredibox musician, besides doing music and sounds for the game, creates his own music. He already created 3 albums with his own songs. Check them out, because I think these songs deserve some attention. Incredibox team have a cat. Very interesting fact. And final fact. So far so good, the company which makes Incredibox was created in 2011. And besides 3 people we know, it had a 4th member, and her name is Flora Comrade. She was in charge of press services, exhibitions and partnerships. She managed all the administrative, legal and accounting tasks of the project. Phew, done.